what you're looking at here is the content manager section. Anyone who's going to manage the content to put into a campaign to have the promoters or brand advocates basically send out your content. So this is a future version where, in addition to just having content from them, possibly use content from other teams, or I guess it would also be could be other individuals, as well as discovering content from other sources. So in this case, we're going to work with, I think our primary resource was, not think, it was Feedly. Before we go to that process, I just wanted to review what you're looking at here on the screen. In addition to doing that, I kind of throw in iterations of how certain things would look. And one thing we had was the status, where currently on some of the other videos you would see is that the status is just listed across here. But over time, maybe something else will go in there, or just to kind of clear out some clutter, we could just actually have a little help icon here, and then we can have the statuses appear like in a tooltip, and they can be even further explained, exploring that. So that was kind of one thing, because you don't really know what this green, orange, and gray and red dots mean. So, and it would by default, it would be like, if this is the first time coming here, you could actually have this open. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on team. This is actually was even for a later release, where the team would actually, you could see here now that it would specify, okay, this is team Y, etc., team X. The core of this prototype was actually looking at the discovering of the content. So let's go to, okay, so discovering the content. Basically, what we're looking at here is that you need to connect to a content source, because it's external, before you could actually start picking content to use. So let's go ahead and connect to site A. Now you're going to be given a table, but yet again, we don't have any content, we just connected. So now let's click add site A as a content source, and it'll come up with a window. Well, we don't have, again, you might actually have content if you're already connected to Feedly and so forth, but in this case, you're connected, but nothing's happened yet. So you need to go ahead and, let's say, marketing. Let's come up with some marketing content content sources. And there you have it. You got Exemplify blog and Seth Godin. Well, what is Seth Godin? What is Exemplify? You could link off and go to the actual site and see what that is. Let me just click on this, and you'll see here that it goes to the site. But to continue on here, I'm going to say, oh, and by the way, you could actually, sort by how many readers. Imagine this being a longer list, or how many articles per week. So let's go ahead and hit save. And that will verify confirmation that now I've added that to my sources, and I'm going to go ahead and hit done. And now you can see here's a whole bunch of articles for publishing, and you can, so depending on the site, you could actually, through Feedly, you could actually pull the content in and view it here, so kind of have this little view icon, or you could link off site and go to the actual article. Let's go ahead and hit save for publishing. And then you come back to this page, and you'll see then that it actually comes up and you're done.